Hi everyone, welcome to Wig Studio One. My name is Christy. I'm wigging with Christy. Today is going to be a comparison video for you of two Jon Renau styles. I'm wearing the new Jon Renau Maeve wig, which is part of their HD collection. This is in the color 12FS8, and I'm comparing for you to Mila in 8RH14. Mila has been a style that's been around for a few years with Jon Renau, quite a few years. And I wanted to do a comparison for you. Now, this could also be kind of in between a Mila and a Heidi. I was really torn if I was going to compare Maeve to Heidi, but I looked at the measurements of Mila and I felt like the measurements lined up more with Mila. Now, down below is links to both Maeve and Mila with Wig Studio One. So check that out down below. Also, our links to all of our social media and how you can connect with us. There's also a link to my YouTube channel, Wiggin' with Christy, and I'm also on Instagram. I'd love to connect with you. So, the main differences with Maeve and Mila, one are the cap constructions and the fiber types. So they each have an extended lace front that goes temple to temple. So I'll show that to you here first on Mila. And then Mila has a full monofilament top. So you can part it any direction that you want, fully left to right, okay? It has velvet felt ear tabs, extended nape with Velcro adjusters. Mila does have some permatease in her. I can definitely see some permatease in the wefts and in the nape. Mila's curls at first can seem a little corkscrewy, so can like Julianne. This one was kind of a little corkscrewy or piecey. They were very piecey. So when I actually did my unboxing and kind of spin outside, I kind of just got my wide tooth comb and went lightly through that because I knew that Mila looked a little bit more relaxed curl like Maeve, technically, once you kind of separate those pieces. So I kind of feel that they have a similar length, and Mila does have some of the layers in the front. Now Mila does not have a fringe. Maeve has where you can easily do a fringe and a full fringe across if you wanted to. I have a shorter forehead, so I would technically say for some of you longer ladies, or for some of you ladies that have longer foreheads, this is gonna look perfect on you. But if you're new to my videos, you know I typically have to go like this. So I hate to wear it like this throughout my entire video because then you're like, oh, I don't want that in my eyes. Well, it's probably not gonna lay in your eyes. It's gonna sit perfect on you, but I have a very short forehead. So I typically just kind of move them to the sides like that. Mila does not have that front layer. You can cut one in and train, but she doesn't have that bang. So let's go ahead and do spence and showcase these to you and take a look at them outside. All right, so with Mila, we're gonna go ahead and find her part. She feels a little bit more dense at the top than Maeve does. Now keep in mind, this is an older style, but they're always trying to update the styles and make them more nicer, lower density. And I'm having a really hard time seeing with this bright light in my face. So you can find your part kind of like the way you want it to lay. And then honestly, to get those textured curls back, you can really just spritz it with water. Now Mila is not heat friendly. So again, this is Mila and this is in the color 8RH14. Mila definitely has, I feel, more permatease in this wig as far as in general and in here. The top does feel a little bit more dense. And then the amount of hair feels like less hair. Although their lengths are very similar, it feels like when you hold it, it feels like less hair, but the permatease and density is a little bit more along the top, a little dense. And that's where Jon Renau is trying to just update all their new styles. And this new Heat Defiant series is lighter weight, lighter density, especially on the top and everything. So this is still a medium density, I would say, is the amount of hair here, but it's light density on top, which makes a world of a difference when you're like parting your hair, you're putting it up, where this is definitely not like that light density up here on top. But it's still so great, and it fills lighter hair. So if you want a little bit less hair, you don't mind the permatease, maybe you don't want bangs, you want regular synthetic, I would stick with Mila over Maeve. Now, if you want the heat friendly, if you want lighter density up here, if you want the bangs, I would recommend Maeve. Let me show you Maeve's cap construction. We have that extended lace front, center, wide center part like I was showing you earlier, velvet felt ear tabs, and extended nape with the Velcro adjusters. So I hope this video was helpful for you and that you were able to see these wigs. Please let us know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. Would you pick Mila or would you pick Maeve? And maybe why? What's the reasoning for you if you have to choose between the two styles? I like both, but we'd love to hear from you here at Wig Studio One. Please subscribe if you haven't yet to this channel. You can also connect with us on Facebook and on Instagram. And my name is Wiggin with Christy, and down below is a link to my channel as well. Have a great day. Bye.